This time on the Montana Barn Find, we head south to Arizona and meet up with our friend Cliff to rescue a 72 Chevy C-10 from a desert carport.
Okay, this truck was sold here in Wickenburg, Arizona in 1972. It was sold to, I was an electrical contractor and my friend was a general contractor. He always dressed like a cowboy, big tall guy. He ordered this truck in from what originally was Watkins Chevrolet, which dates back to 1972.
Okay.
He was a very finicky man. He took amazing care of everything he had, every tool, every generator, whatever it was. He did a good job with it. He bought this truck. This is a Cheyenne Super, and it was loaded out. He said he ordered it with every option it had, but that can't be because he didn't get a tilt steering wheel.
Okay.
But other than that, it's factory air, and I guess the best thing is to let you guys take a look at this and see what you think of it.
All right, let's look it over, Cliff.
All right.
It is the Cheyenne Super. It's got the houndstooth seat even.
Yeah, it's this guy. You had to know him to know what a finicky guy he was. When he bought something, he didn't buy it. He married it. He was going to be with it forever.
There's some kind of paperwork here in the glove box.
That's the original owner's manual. The dealer plate is in there, and everything. He kept every record on that, and I have a file with all the information on it. This was issued by the original Chevy dealer.
Okay, so that's the warranty booklet.
Yeah. And
oh, there it is.
John
Waddell.
John Waddell, and John Waddell was originally from Kansas City. He was a track home builder of the highest level. Around the time some of this was going on, he was a senior vice president with Del Webb Construction. There's some of the original paperwork from the original sale.
Yeah, that's pretty
Ralph
cool.
Watkins was the dealer here at the time, and he and his brother were politicians, and they were pretty finicky guys.
This looks like the original paint, doesn't it, Cliff?
That is absolutely, without any question, the original paint. The truck was originally, like I say, sold in Wickenburg in '72. It was in a garage most of its life, except when it was on a construction job, where he would drive out as a general contractor to oversee the job. And, I think you'll find it to be as close to an Arizona rust-free vehicle as anybody can possibly have.
It certainly looks nice underneath.
Yeah.
Have you drove it in a while? Have you started it?
No, it probably hasn't run in a year and a half. I haven't every reason to think that it will run. We can grab a battery and we can put a little fuel in it, the keys in the ignition, and
You can try it out, huh?
yeah.
And this is the original 350, you think? In there?
That's the original numbers matching 350. It was rebuilt at one point. He had an outfit here in town that's probably as good a mechanic shop as there was. They went all through it and to his specs, and he was tough to please, but they did everything right and documented it to him and so on. I've got all the rest of the paperwork.
So let's see if we can start it up. You got a battery we can drop in, Cliff?
Yeah, we'll get that battery in. It's right here.
Think it'll start, Chris?
I hope so.
It's a quadrijet.
Quadrupuke. It's been here a while.
If you want to take and give that just a little swallow, you don't need to go ahead and crank it.
Sure. Why don't you go ahead and crank it, and we'll give it a little bit here.
Oh, I was just asking if you had some moonshine.
Oh yeah, you want to sip? Yeah. You think you've run before? Well, you drink this shit, you'll be on fire.
Yeah, I'm not a moonshine guy.
They say it makes you go blind, but
Yeah.
Dylan's on his way anyway.
All right, go ahead. Dust going everywhere.
We gotta get it.
All right, go ahead, Cliff.
Okay?
Just doesn't want to stick. USA going?
It's just barely starting to get a little fuel in there.
Hold it.
What? We got a puddle where?
Yeah, it's leaking some.
Oh, that's ATF. That's ATF, guys.
Oh, yeah.
But is it pouring out?
Yeah.
Okay. Then we don't want to run it no more.
No. That
We
might
won't
be.
run.
Wait a second. It might be engine oil.
It's coming from the filter.
Hey, Kenny? Hey, Kenny.
Yes.
Have you ever had one of these filters bypass? I think that's engine oil.
This shouldn't have it
That's oil.
It's oil.
It's oil.
like that. It should have it. I didn't know what it was. It's filter fine. You get in there like Jenny did.
I never lay in there.
I'm telling you right now,
You should
that's
see your
coming off
shirt.
of the. That's coming off the engine valves. It's leaking right now as we speak.
It's coming all the way down on the exhaust pipe. Well, we know it runs, so let's not go any further so we don't wreck anything.
If you really look at the truck and understand what it is, it's a very, very rare find. I've come into some back problems, and I'm realizing, as you can see from the yard, there's quite a few vehicles here.
Yeah.
I'm not going to be able to do all of those vehicles. I would like to see this truck go to somebody that really appreciates what the truck is and would get some use out of it. Because
Well, I've got a little bit of a soft spot myself because this was my high school truck. Mine was red and white, but otherwise it was pretty well identical.
you know, it would make me feel good to know that you would be able to use this truck.
Well, if you're willing to sell it, Cliff, I'd be willing to buy it.
All right.
Hey, Cliff, that yellow pump will fit in the back now. I'm just saying.
Oh yeah, that gas pump.
Yeah.
Damn, everybody wants to get me out of that. Get it out of my hair.
We are, right?
Yeah. Everybody has an eye for that.
Well, we'll come back, my dad and I, in a day or two, and we'll get it out. You can help us
Okay.
load it with the Bobcat or something.
Yeah. Basically, we just throw a nylon rope around the ball and just pull it back.
Once we got the truck home and fixed the oil leak, all she needed was a good bath and a little love. Thanks for joining us, and be sure to like our Facebook page to follow our adventures on the Montana Barn Find.
You're liable to find most anything here, mainly rattlesnakes and scorpions.
Stay tuned for a future segment of the Montana Barn Find when we'll explore more of Cliff's eclectic collection.